May 2025, an air battle crushed India's military ego, but India quickly rushed missile development, splurged on fighter jets, and planned drills. Is this so-called tough military binge real strength, or merely masking post-clash strategic jitters? Today, let's follow H1 Indo-Pak conflict timeline to reveal the unspoken struggles behind this military upgrade. April 22, 2025, a Kashmir shooting sparked the crisis. India claimed Pakistan supports terrorism, suspended the Indus Waters Treaty, closed borders, and expelled Pakistani diplomats. Pakistan slammed it as an economic nuclear strike. International media reports on the renewed Kashmir crisis hit over 5 million views instantly. May 7th early morning, India launched Operation Vermilion, claiming precise terrorist target strikes. It fired missiles at 9 Pakistani sites, hitting 6 civilian areas and killing 26. Pakistan retaliated swiftly, shooting down 5 Indian jets and destroying a military command post. International opinion shifted the topic. Indian Rafales shot down drew over 4 million daily views. India's defense minister denied losses, but few believed it. Unlike Pakistan's impressive J-10C and PEL-15E, India's new S-400 air defense system failed to intercept Pakistani missiles, sparking an instant top-trend reliability debate. On May 10th, both sides agreed to an internationally mediated ceasefire, but the standoff continued. India threw a 10-day celebration claiming the ceasefire was Pakistan begging for peace. It also hyped nuclear deterrence, and its nuclear power topic hit 2 million daily views. India kept cutting water supplies, leaving Pakistan's agriculture heavily damaged. The water crisis topic also hit 1.5 million views. The UN warned water disputes might spark a humanitarian crisis. European media flatly said India and Pakistan were stuck in a long-term war of attrition. From June to October, India boosted military upgrades. It negotiated with Russia for S-400 and Su-30 Maquis upgrades, hastened the upgraded Agni V with an 8-ton bunker buster. Its 10th test proved it combat-ready. It spent $50 billion on 114 French Rafales, 140 Russian Su-57s, and 97 homegrown Tejas, and signed a $468 million UK missile deal. It also planned a cold start drone exercise. Looking back, India's mindset was a roller coaster. Early on, it insisted Pakistan backed Kashmir shooting terrorism via water cuts and sanctions to take moral high ground and pressure compliance. Post-Operation Vermilion, the S-400 failed, and Rafales drew doubts, so it defended passively via denying losses. Post-ceasefire, it hailed the ceasefire as victory, relying on nuclear deterrence but skirting detailed nuclear talks. Later, fearing attrition, it used water cuts and jet upgrades for low-cost countermeasures to hold standoff edge affordably. Only as Pakistan's weapons gained traction did India rush to buy arms. But amid opposition skepticism and international nuclear risk warnings, it could only uphold strategic restraint. Throughout, it sought to retain strategic initiative, hide flaws, and balance internal and external pressures. Core issue: India has 3 key weaknesses. Beyond visual range, combat is weak. Rafale's Mica missiles reach 80 kilometers. Pakistan's PEL-15E hits 180 kilometers, enabling first detect, first attack. Drone capabilities are weak. 84 lost no interception or breakthrough. S-400 is incompatible with existing radar and command systems, so it rushed to buy over 1,000 drones and extra Rafales. But single equipment additions won't fix systemic problems. Still, advanced gear, weak combat power. More notably, $50 billion in military purchases account for 63% of India's annual defense budget. But it's full of loopholes. Su-57 isn't mass-produced and won't gain combat power soon. Rafale still clashes with existing air defense systems. Defense News flatly stated it's more a domestic publicity stunt than real combat. Except India bought 97 Tejas MiG-1A jets. Ostensibly Make in India, it's really to rescue the state-owned enterprise. At $73 million each, it's nearly as pricey as America's F-35, yet relies on US GE engines. Production lags, and the Indian Air Force doesn't want it. Maker Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, a state-owned enterprise, has over 30,000 employees. No orders mean layoffs and harm the ruling party's votes, so this is a job-first political compromise. India shrewdly buys gear from France, Russia, and the US. Rafales bolster France-India defense ties. France has no strings attached. Su-30 Maquis stabilizes long-standing Russia-India ties, as Russia is a key missile or submarine supplier. GE engines save the Tejas and draw it closer to the US, which seeks Indo-Pacific backing. But varying equipment standards and maintenance systems only exacerbate the chaos of its hodgepodge foreign equipment. Yet India's military expansion masks no structural flaws, claiming defense self-reliance. Its homegrown gear depends wholly on imports. Tejas boasts 60% localization but imports engines or radar. Locally made Su-30 McKee has only 54% engine component localization. This causes two issues: high cost 97 Tejas, $7.1 and poor performance. Agni P's range 20% shorter than claimed. KPMG's report says plainly, core tech reliance is India's defense sector's fatal weakness. Worse, India's military budget is structurally lopsided. 2024 to 2025 defense budget, $74.3 billion, 82% for personnel or procurement, 3% for R&D. This creates a vicious cycle. More gear buys boost foreign tech reliance, hinder self-development, and force more spending. Now troubles emerge. Su-30 McKee upgrades cost $7.5 billion. Army maintenance budget may cut 30%. Short-term gear expansion will likely sacrifice future tech competitiveness. Worse, India's military structure has critical flaws. Army-Navy Air Force act independently. Joint command chains redundant, overlapping cross-service responses often delayed. Caste system endures few low-caste officers, leaving rank trust gaps. Inter-service tactical drills infrequent, shallow, unprepared for info warfare. Logistics and maintenance flaws hinder training. Crucially, civilian government can't restrain the military. Inter-service interest conflicts block reforms. These issues harder to fix than poor equipment. 2025 Indo-Pak conflict exposed India's military truth. Intense military upgrades show its attempt to hide flaws, save face, and balance major powers. But quick fixes face systemic chaos. Political compromises clash with military goals. Quantity posturing succumbs to financial strain. Structural flaws are harder to address. If India can't settle these contradictions, its so-called great power military dream may stay just media publicity and warehoused equipment.